already threatened to put me in the trunk of a car.
Did you know that there has been yet another revelation about Diddy that's sending shockwaves through the musical world? Not a stranger to the allegations, but Diddy is in it for something serious this time. Want to know more? Well, come join us as we tell you all about this bombshell that has shook the industry. One of the most vocal accusers is rapper Lil' Kim, who had made explosive claims about Diddy's behavior behind the scenes. According to Lil' Kim, Diddy has engaged in predatory and abusive behavior towards women, using his power and influence to manipulate and exploit them. Lil' Kim alleges that she has witnessed firsthand Diddy's mistreatment of women in the music industry. She describes him as a sexual predator who preys on vulnerable women, trying to make it in the cutthroat world of music. According to Lil' Kim, Diddy would make unwanted advances towards female artists and employees, resorting to verbal harassment and even physical threats when his advances were rejected. One particularly disturbing incident recounted by Lil' Kim involves a young dancer who was allegedly cornered by Diddy backstage at a concert. Lil' Kim claims that Diddy subjected the woman to a barrage of insults and threats, intimidating her into compliance with his demands. It's a chilling example of the abuse of power that can occur behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. But the allegations don't stop there. Lil' Kim also accuses Diddy of sabotaging her career out of jealousy. She claims that Diddy blocked her from lucrative opportunities and collaborations, fearing that she would surpass him in success. According to Lil' Kim, Diddy's actions were driven by a desire to maintain his own dominance in the industry, even if it meant undermining the careers of others. Radio personality Miss Jones alleges that Diddy threatened to harm her, even going as far as to say he'd put her in a trunk of a car, a shocking revelation that has further intensified the spotlight of the 54-year-old artist. Speaking on the Pink Champs podcast, Miss Jones recounted the chilling incident, revealing that the threat was captured on tape during a commercial break on the radio. In a moment of distress, it was none other than New York City rapper Lil' Kim, who came to Miss Jones's rescue, boldly defending her with the words, "Leave Jonesy alone, Jonesy don't hurt anybody." For Miss Jones, Lil' Kim's intervention was nothing short of heroic, providing her with much-needed support in a difficult situation. Diddy, also known as Puff Daddy or Sean Love Combs, has yet to address Miss Jones's allegations publicly. This revelation comes at a time when he is already facing multiple sexual assault lawsuits. In November 2023, his former long-term partner Cassie sued him in federal court, accusing him of a decade-long rape and abuse. Despite settling this lawsuit, more women have since come forward with similar accusations against the rap mogul. In response to these allegations, Diddy vehemently denied any wrongdoing, describing them as sickening. However, additional claims of rape and trafficking continue to emerge, further complicating his legal and public relation battles. As the controversy surrounding Diddy deepens, the world waits to see how he will respond to the mounting allegations against him. What Lil' Kim has dropped is definitely some big news about how Diddy treats women in the music business. She says Diddy has been insensitive and really bad to female artists and workers. It's causing a lot of talk in the music world. According to Lil' Kim, Diddy's actions behind closed doors paint a disturbing picture of a man who wields his power and influence to manipulate and exploit vulnerable women. She claims to have personally witnessed instances where Diddy engaged in predatory behavior, making unwanted advances and subjecting women to verbal harassment and even physical threats when they resisted his advances. In one particularly chilling account, Lil' Kim describes an incident where a young dancer was allegedly cornered by Diddy backstage at a concert. She alleges that Diddy unleashed a torrent of insults and threats, creating an atmosphere of fear and intimidation. It's a shocking example of the abuse of power that can occur when unchecked authority meets vulnerable individuals. But Lil' Kim's accusations don't stop there. She also claims that Diddy sabotaged her career out of jealousy, blocking her from lucrative opportunities and collaborations in an attempt to maintain his own dominance in the industry. According to Lil' Kim, Diddy's actions were driven by a toxic combination of ego and insecurity, leading him to undermine the success of others to protect his own position. The betrayal felt by Lil' Kim runs deep, as she recalls the way in which Diddy portrayed her unfairly in the Notorious B.I.G. biopic, erasing her contributions to Bad Boy Records and tarnishing her legacy in the process. It's a painful reminder of the ways in which women's voices and achievements can be silenced and diminished in a male-dominated industry. Despite Diddy's denials, the allegations made by Lil' Kim have struck a chord within the music community, prompting others to come forward with their own stories of mistreatment and misconduct. From accusations of age discrimination to claims of wrongful termination, the pattern of behavior attributed to Diddy raises serious questions about accountability and ethics in the entertainment industry. According to Lil' Kim, Diddy engaged in predatory behavior, taking advantage of vulnerable women in the cutthroat music industry. Kim alleges that she witnessed Diddy's twisted treatment for women firsthand, describing him as a sexual predator who used his power and influence to prey on female artists and employees. She claims to have seen him make gross advances towards women, resorting to verbal harassment or even physical threats when rejected. One disturbing incident recounted by Kim involves a young dancer who was allegedly cornered by Diddy backstage at a concert. Kim describes how Diddy unleashed a torrent of insults and threats, intimidating the women into compliance with his demands. It's a chilling tale that highlights the abuse of power and toxic masculinity that can run rampant in Hollywood. But the allegations don't stop there. Lil' Kim accuses Diddy of sabotaging her career out of jealousy, blocking her from lucrative opportunities and collaborations that could have propelled her to greater heights. She claims that Diddy's actions were driven by a desire to maintain his own dominance in the industry, unwilling to see Kim surpass him in success. Despite Diddy's denials, the allegations against him continue to mount, with more women coming forward to share their own stories of mistreatment and misconduct. From accusations of age discrimination to claims of wrongful termination, the pattern of behavior attributed to Diddy paints a troubling picture of abuse and exploitation. As the allegations against him garner more attention, the pressure is mounting on Diddy to address the accusations and to be held accountable for his actions. Will he break his silence and confront the truth, or will he continue to hide behind his wealth and influence? Only time will tell how this saga unfolds. But one thing is clear. The allegations made by Lil' Kim and others have cast a shadow over Diddy's legacy, exposing the darker side of the entertainment industry. Especially during the 1990s and 2000s, Diddy was a huge name, not just in hip-hop but in business and entertainment overall. But now, 4 women have taken legal action against him, saying he used his power and money to hurt them without facing any consequences for years. These lawsuits are serious, with some containing really disturbing details. The women claim that Diddy raped them and even forced them into having sex with other men. These cases have brought attention back to long-standing accusations against Diddy, causing some brands to cut ties with him and a TV show about him to be cancelled. The first woman to sue was Cassie, who used to date him and was signed to his label. She said he made her have sex with other men while he filmed, and later he raped her. The most recent lawsuit comes from a woman known only as Jane Doe, who says Diddy and 2 other men raped her when she was just 17. These women are speaking out now because of new laws in New York that allow people to file lawsuits for sexual abuse, even if it happened a long time ago. One of those laws led to a successful case against Donald Trump. Diddy has denied all these allegations, saying they're not true and he'll fight to prove it. These lawsuits are getting a lot of attention because Diddy was such a big deal in music and fashion, but they're also a part of a bigger conversation about powerful men being held accountable for their actions, especially in the music industry. It's a moment of reckoning, and not just about Diddy, it's about changing how things are done in the industry. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more.